Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Let's Play Police Quest 3, The Kindred, and let's continue the game where we last left off, which is we discovered or we found out a fourth victim in the so-called cult murders, and we deposited the evidence in the last video, and now we need to go see Maria as the doctors asked us to visit the hospital. So let's get to it. Already have ridden my driving. Well, I'll put this on for the time being to see where I'm going actually. But I wrote the driving instructions, so thankfully it's not that far off. You just have to go right at the first intersection, past this, and then go right again. And then you keep going a little forward. Once again, you don't turn, you just have to stop the car once you reach the... It's past this intersection, and the next one is... But in general. And she keeps just making these phone calls constantly. She's been acting suspiciously ever since she became our partner. And we already have found some evidence. Not concrete evidence, but at least circumstantial evidence that she's... Well, she has problems. Now we need to do a couple of things. Now first we notice that there's a chart here, so we have to check that. And this is an actually important clue in order to get the best ending of the game. Now we go. Look, Maria. And now you notice this little thing, and that's the digital readout for the IV. And you know it's 0.15 when the chart sets. So now you have to do this. And now we have to wait until the nurse arrives before leaving. Now we've done everything we can. time to head home. And the 5th day of an investigation. Let us continue the investigations. And now we're gonna actually be doing one of the game's more infamous puzzles that we need to solve. And I'm gonna explain the reason why it's both infamous and annoying, but first things first, before we get to the puzzle, let's head to the office. Yeah, Morales keeps just. The reason I've been, and this is also one of these weirder things, how to get the best ending, is that how, once again, I keep wondering, how would you know unless you are just feverishly always clicking on everything? Because I've been looking at the bulletin board to see if there's an actual hint, but on this day it actually gives you them. And you get a point for it. And now we need to try to solve our next clue. And now there's someone else in the room, Officer Hanks. And he gives us the hint on what to do next. Let's see, does he have anything else? Nope. And that's the hint, because we do have another tool in the computer, and I can't remember. Oh. Oh, it's just. Alright. Did the chief also give any? What the? God damn it! Didn't mean. Let's see. Did he say anything else? Yeah, he did mention. I quickly read. God damn! I hate when that happens. Ah. Yeah, evidence added to case, and that is the Maria's case. So let's go homicide and review the case. And it was actually noted that you can use number pads to type these things. So 199. I still have the notes here. Yeah, and this was the murder of Andrew Dent. Now we have new gold paint transparency show, which means that we can give an APB on that particular car, and for a moment, for the time being, or temporarily, oh, and everybody's left. Give an APB about the car. now we once again turn on the computer. Oh, nope, no, gap. So we do have in the tools the so-called city map, where we can put the all the murders where they occur to see if there is a pattern, just as the detective hinted us. And this is where the things get a bit difficult, because actually, let's go. I'm just gonna show. No, why did I keep not personal homicide? Because we have to view the cases in which districts they happened. And we need to go them by, how would I say it? Goddamn, keep losing my thoughts. The date of the murders or assaults, as in Maria's case, she survived. So the first case was 1999124, and this is where it gets a little difficult and misleading, because first you check the case numbers. This was the first case. And the first location was 392 6th Street, Lytton. Okay, so let's review another case. The second one was 9999137. And that was 208 West Palm. And this is why it's very important, and why this puzzle is very frustrating. And it took me, well, actually I couldn't solve this without a guide back in the day, and I still actually probably need to check a guide for the correct positions. I'm gonna explain very shortly. So that was, and next one was Maria's case now, 199144. It was location 341 E Rose Lytton, East Rose. And the latest case, Andrew Dent's 111945. I could have checked actually while I was reviewing the updated evidence, but forgot. And that was 376. Okay, so now we've checked all the addresses. Now we need to use the tool. And this is why it's so annoying, because when you plot the crimes, the computer map doesn't give you exactly the number, because if you write down, you can see it simply goes, it doesn't round the numbers, so you have to put them somewhere in between, which is infuriating, because the game can be pretty goddamn precise where you put the crime dots, and when you try to connect the patterns, the game can be a little finicky. So I'm gonna cut the video, but not for the time being, because I need to check where the exact spots, so this doesn't turn out to be a filler video as I'm trying to connect the spots. And I'm gonna also add the fifth spot there ready when I return, just in case if I miss that I didn't screw it up. And as I said, turn it to filler video. So one moment, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I'm back, and I think I've now plotted the lines correctly. And this is how you solve the problem or the puzzle, because yes, you need to put the dots on based on the location and the dates. And so this was the first victim, this was the second, this is where Maria was assaulted, and this is where Andrew Tate died. So, but we only have 4 cases, so I added the 5th one, because when you start drawing the line based on the cases or the victims / murders based on the locations and dates, it starts to form a pattern, and you then have to add the final one. But the reason why I already added, because the game can be a little bit finicky also with the location, because if it's not precise you have to erase it. But unfortunately there is not like erase a single crime area or erase a single, it will erase all of them. So if you goof up, you have to do it all over again. So I didn't want to do that, so I have to do this all over again. So I already plotted, because this location is assumption. So anyway, let's start drawing the line. So yes, the first and the second victim, then assault on Maria, and then assault on not assault, the murder of Andrew Dent, and you get this kind of, and I do admit I also had difficulties because I could not see the pattern from this, but of course, when you start thinking that the game is about satanic, what does this start to look like? So you do have to do a little bit of assumption, but it can also draw you a little bit blank because you've already marked all the 4 victims, so if you start thinking, it might take you a little while, but then if you gotta start conducting or assuming that it goes into a certain line, then you would come to the conclusion that you would go here. And now this is where it gets tricky, because if it is miscorrect, you will not get any hint that this is the correct pentagram vision, because if you are off, now hopefully I am correct, but because when you connect back here, oh god damn it, this is what I mean. Did I really? Let's try it again, because I thought I'm already, well, this is a good way to show why it's so annoying. So okay, let's do it one more time. But, so yeah, because yeah, everything looks correct, but because it does look like a pentagram, but the game thinks that it's not correctly aligned. So yeah, oh man, I hate. Yeah, this was the part, and this is what I mean, because when you press erase, it erases all. And okay, if I wanted to, well, this is a good way to show why it was frustrating. So plot crimes, because you cannot remove manually. If you press erase, it erases everything. So you have to do this all over again, as I have to. So one moment, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to continue the video once you get the click that you have done it correctly, because otherwise I might be losing my mind with this puzzle. So once again, one moment. Okay, and now we're back again, and this should be now the correct, and as I showed, I think I was the potential area. Yes, this I think was a little bit off, and as I said, and that's why it's so annoying, because even if you get all the other ones correctly, you have to do it all over again, because the game does not allow you to erase a single dot. So yeah, your pattern has formed a perfect pentagram. Can this show the location of the next murder? So yes, this is our potential murder area. And now we've done everything we can in the station. We're gonna head there. We have given an APB on the vehicles, so now let's head there. But before we do that, we have to do a couple of little things in here. Because otherwise we can put, I don't know if it's a no-win situation, but at least a point deduction, and makes a game a little bit more difficult. Now we're first gonna go into this area where we haven't been since the beginning of the game. And there was one room, well, there isn't much, I think, what was this? Oh yeah, this door device. Oh. This is the briefing room, which we don't have to, but this is something, the door to the criminal psychologist office, which we need to come here a couple of times, because if you come here once again in the start of the game, there's not much you can do, and there's no hint that you have to come here at this specific time. Because you notice a file, and if you go here at the start of the game, I do remember that, because this is once again one of those that how could you logically make this kind of connection without a guide. So yeah, there's a file and no one seems to be around, so you pick up the file, you don't notice that it's a personal file of Pat Morrell's. It gives once again you a little hint that you are growing wary and suspicious of her. Borderline sociopath, well that's not good summary. So yeah, you get a point and a hint that yes, Morales is not very reliable partner, and she's been found guilty, well not guilty, but suspected in 3 separate occasions. And she always keeps going off somewhere, making phone calls. And yeah. Hint, hint. Where are you going? Sonny? Thank you. And now we need to go here, because at the start of the game we did get a little hint of something, or foreshadowing of something that we might need later on. Third floor, which is a tracker. We want to pick up a tracker just in case. Let's first talk. Okay, and now we need to open the loaner equipment. So yeah, we pick up a tracker, and now we can head to the potential location. So into the garage we go. Actually, where is my goddamn driver's note once again? I also might want to save the game now. East Palm. So let's see. Okay, first it was turn left. Nope, wanted the gas. And then we keep going forward. Here. Now we just keep moving forward until the end of the... I'm gonna save as a backup just in case that I haven't forgotten anything. This is also where you really need the map of the game, because here you don't get a hint. You have to just drive forward until you're at the end of the intersection. And then you need to turn right. Oh yeah. Oh, nice game. Thank you for not turning. Oh. Let's just goddamn punch it. Thank you. And then you just stop. There's like no hint. This is the only way to figure this out, by using the map in the game or the manual. Let's see if Moros is actually staying put. Oh, but she doesn't say anything. Let's save in here once again. Oh, so now some. Yes, well, it's a car with gold plating. Yes, but we still need to get some evidence of it. Okay, now let's save the game, because this is definitely one of those points where you can die quite easily. So let's save the game. And now let's head into the saloon and look for our suspect. Anyone who matches the description. Now we can look the patrons and have a little discussion. No, and now there's someone coming over there. Now this guy looks suspicious. Oh, but oh, okay. Now, yeah, this is what I meant, because you see him, the game goes in real time, even though I technically got shot, but the game still considered, because I had already pulled inventory in my gun, that nope, I was not killed. Because yeah, this is annoying, but I'm gonna show you, because, well, I'm gonna continue from this point, because I want to show you what happens, because if you immediately see the suspect and pull the gun, Sonny does not freeze or tell him to freeze or tell the police. He actually just opens fire. So yeah, this is also one of those situations where the game feels a little bit unfair, that you definitely will more than likely die in the first time. Because let's see, have a chat with other people. Let's have chat. Let's. So now, come on, goddamn, yeah. Do you give me? No, it doesn't. So let's say that it gives me the physical description, and you pull the gun, and automatically, Okay. So, God damn it! I just want to show that because yeah. One more try. This time, let's just wait around. Yeah, it's a little bit annoying that while these people talking, the game goes on real time, so that's also where you can put yourself. Okay, so let's just hold the gun. And I'm not gonna go blasting right away. Well, let's chat these. So let's say the moment he... Oh, god damn it. Why do I keep succeeding all this time? Okay, definitely this is the last one. Next time we just see him and then we're gonna shoot. Sorry for this repeat, because I just wanted to show, because I found this so weird and a bit ridiculous. Let's save. I'm gonna save here now, so I don't have to do this rigmarole. Just chat these guys to kill time. And I don't get why the... Okay, now I'm gonna pull the gun. For some reason... Oh, now you... So let's say this is the correct procedure that you... Okay. Now he missed. Okay, I just want to shoot the guy. Oh, I don't know if the game's actually bugging for some reason, or why I can't get it. But okay, for real this time. This is the final. As soon as he comes, I'm gonna just pull the gun. Yeah, but the funniest part was that I actually got hit, but still the game counted. So yeah, kind of shows that the game's maybe a little buggy. Okay, so now we see. Oh, so we really need it. Because you can... What is the... Oh, oh, now it allows. So yeah. So yeah, this is not considered proper procedure, and it's weird that when you pull the gun that Sonny just shoots. Okay, let's restore. And now let's do it correctly. The reason why it bugs me that the eye does not always work, or it comes really delayed. So now first look. Why do you... Goddamn. Oh, so now I keep getting the... Oh, and when I... Oh, this has been super fun video, or part of the video. Oh. Oh. So look, this keeps... Okay, now the... Oh, bloody hell, actually, I forgot one other thing. God damn it, thankfully I have... Where did I... Because I had the tracker, I forgot... Oh, damn it. Can I actually leave the bar for the time being, quickly before he comes back, because... The tracker! I forgot the goddamn tracker. So let's see. I can still go outside. Oh, my brain. Oh. She just comes because... Because this makes the escape much easier. Goddamn. Because following him now is much easier. Thankfully, it doesn't seem that it hard locks you. Oh, it just resets. So, okay. Save again. Let's... Thankfully, it just resets everything. Okay, make a save now once again. Now everything is... And let's just chat. Just... I was wondering if this guy was actually going to be the next victim, because it's his pool partner. Wonder do I have to actually, when he leads, like so. Yeah. Well, you still get a point. And now we go. But we have the tracker now, so we see. Let's make another alternate save because I suck at driving. Now, seems that he's heading the highway. Just want to make. How did you get to the freeway from here? Oh, next right. Damn it. Just keep driving. Yeah, this is why. Oh, so I'm going too fast now. Damn it. Oh, this has been a fun video. Sonny stop automatically, or do I have to stop? Oh.
Fast, but yeah, Sonny said he will take care of it. But first things first, now we need the flares because we have to signal or close the road before we can investigate. Did I need anything else from... Ah. Okay, now let's go look at the suspect. Else that I need to check? Do I have to write anything? No, I don't have to write anything down. Let's talk with him. Now we need to investigate the car trunk. We need to write that as evidence. Well, I guess I'm gonna actually cut the video here because this has been a little bit of longer video, a lot of repeats. But hey, we technically caught the suspect, but the case isn't over yet. We also found out that he's also not just a ritualistic serial killer, he also has drugs on him. And there was also one of his case files that he is connected with a cult that deals with drugs. But anyway, I'm gonna cut the video here now. So when we come back, ladies and gentlemen, let's still continue our can't speak, our investigation, because yep, it's not over yet. We still have to find out who he was dealing with the drugs. But that'll be the next video. Until then, as always, I'll see you when I see you. Later.